In the past 100 years, mankind was dedicated to explore the space. We sent satellites and spaceships orbiting the moon, but we never walked on the moon. On July 16, 1969, when the Apollo 11 landed on the lunar surface, Neil Armstrong said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Since then, the mission to step and walk on the moon has become human's dream, glory, and honor. Therefore, the journey of mankind walking on the moon just began. After 1 year, on April 11, 1970, the NASA had launched the Apollo 13 to put mankind on the moon again. Thomas Kenneth McKinley II, who was one of the astronauts, has been scheduled to fly on Apollo 13. However, he was removed from the mission 3 days before the launch, due to exposure to German missiles. What a staggering news for him. Ken was in the midst of crucible, despair, doubt and suffering. It was the most difficult moment for him as he was facing tremendous challenges in his life. After 2 days, when Apollo 13 on the way to the moon, an explosion happened, so the mission might be aborted. On that time, the astronauts were facing a critical situation. Their power and oxygen were limited, and they needed to stay alive to come back to the Earth. When they were finding a way out, Ken was asked to find a solution that could help the astronauts to survive. If you were Ken, will you help them to complete their mission or help them to get back to the Earth?
Frank, I need the sim cold and dark. Give me the exact same conditions we've got in there now, and I need the present status of every incident. You got it. I need a flashlight. That's not what they have up there. Don't give me anything they don't have on board.
Don't know that yet, John. The sequence was wrong. We'll just have to go back and try them one at a time. Need a break, Ken? They don't get one, I don't get one.
Power up guidance, ECS, communications. Warm up the pyros for the parachutes and the command module thrusters.
The thrusters are going to put you over budget on amps, Ken.
Well, they've been sitting at 200 below for 4 days, John. They gotta be heated.
Fine, then trade off the parachutes. Something.
Well, if the chutes don't open, what's the point?
Ken, you're telling me what you need. I'm telling you what we have to work with at this point. I'm not making this stuff up.
They're gonna need all these systems, John.
We do not have the power, Ken. We just don't have it. I think we got it, buddy.
This is Odyssey. It's good to see you again.
Odyssey, Houston.
Yes, Ken had decided to put down his pains, then gave advice and support to the NASA team. When he was asked for a flashlight, he mentioned that he only needs the tools that they have on the ship. He started become one of them, thinking of what they would do if he was on the ship. After many tests, he faced another greatest crucible, which if he couldn't come up with a solution, the astronauts were running out of time and they might die in the ship. He gathered other people's opinions. Therefore, he transformed I to we leadership and listened to the others. At last, they succeed in the best solution. From here, we knew that even though Ken faced unprepared and dramatic crucibles in his life, but he was not giving up. Instead, he reframed his leadership from I to we. He stopped focusing on his personal needs and served as a servant when Apollo 13 was facing a difficult time. As a conclusion, Ken Mattingly was the crucial person who saved the Apollo 13 with his authentic leadership and his strength to overcome his crucibles.